So Michael Penix is going to be the starter going forward for Atlanta, which is great news. We get to see what the rookie's all about. We've seen what Kirk Cousins have done in the back half of the season so far. Has not been the best. Basically, I saw the news last night. I was with my son who was hanging out, and I didn't want to rush to go make a video real quick. I was just doing some QT with the son, and I was like, yeah, I'll just give my thoughts, let it marinate for a second, and here I am now in the morning headed to work. So let's talk about this for a second. I think Michael Penix is going to do pretty well. I think he's going to take a few licks. Nothing real catastrophic, because I think he's already ready for the job. I think, he was ready for the job day one. Is one of the reasons why he was picked at number 8. A lot of people say he was the most NFL-ready quarterback in the draft, and it was a luxury for the Falcons to pick him up. Even though people say we needed pass rush, we needed this, that, and the third, which, like, now the pass rush has actually stepped up a lot the last 2 or 3 games. But it seemed like it was a luxury. It looked like everything was going to be lined up properly with Kirk Cousins and, Michael Penix in the waiting room to play. But now it's time. You had Kirk Cousins pretty much stink up the joint for the past, 4 or 5 games. And, this is going to be really good. Also, I think Michael Penix has been learning a lot. So this is going to be, it's going to be interesting to see. Me personally, I think he's going to, some things going to come to him a little fast, but I don't think it's going to be anything catastrophic. He's going to be playing against the Giants, which is, they're a formidable team. Any team in the NFL can beat you, so it's not like you can walk over anybody, but you are, as far as the Falcons are one of the best teams in the NFC, supposed to be. At one point of the season, you look like that. And now, because of the quarterback play, it doesn't look like that. So with Michael Penix, long as you get a guy in there who can throw the ball around, not throw it to the other team, throw the ball efficiently with confidence, and I think that's something that Kirk Cousins was missing. You get that out of Michael Penix, I think you're going to walk in and cruise to a victory at home against the New York Giants. Now, also, this is another great thing because now I didn't even know this was going to line up like this. I'm taking my son to the game. My wife's going to be at the game, and we all going to get to see Michael Penix for the first time in his first start. So it's all working out. This is really, really cool at the end of the day. And to be quite honest, I think having season tickets this year has been really cool. Despite all the things that have been happening in the back half of the season, this is really cool. And having Michael Penix start right now when, I didn't expect it to happen on, the day I was going to take my family to the game. That is actually pretty cool. So this is going to be quite awesome. I think this is going to be a great day. I think Michael Penix is going to look, I don't think he's going to look really, really good, but I think it's going to look good enough for people to be, rest assured they're going to be, feeling pretty good about having him under center. I will be extremely surprised if something like that would happen where he would, have, a bad day. You got all these weapons. You got a guy who, Michael Penix, who can throw the ball around, who does pretty well throwing the ball. Every time I see him throw the ball, it looks really good. And you got a guy that's probably, pretty much been ready probably since, week 4 or 5. Honestly, after being on the sideline all that time and you was able to watch what's going on and all the experience you already had coming out of Washington. And, like I said, a lot of people said that Michael Penix was probably the best quarterback coming out of the draft, so we're probably going to be okay going forward. So we're going to see how that goes. Let me know what you guys think. Michael Penix is going to be the starter for the Falcons going forward. I see nothing but an upside here. I don't see anything that's a negative. You still got all your offense intact. Nobody's really out like that. Hopefully, the only thing I got an issue with, and I'll just leave it like this, the fact that he's a lefty, I wonder how that's going to work out for Caleb McGarry and the rest of the offensive line. That's the only issue I really have. How is that going to play out for the offensive line? But let me know what y'all think. I am going to head to work, get my day started. Hopefully you guys have a great day as well. And I think it's gonna be a pretty good week, football overall, and I think it's gonna be even better watching Michael Penix play. All right, y'all. Let's see y'all on the next one. I'm out. Peace.